Welcome. The first step to get Amped working for you and for your agency is to start a 14-day free trial. Pretty self-explanatory. Once you get that filled out and hit the button, you'll come to a interface that looks like this, except there won't be any deals, of course, since you haven't entered any deals. But then you'll go to the top right-hand corner and go into settings. There are a few tabs here. Personal, each user when they log in can click on that to adjust some of the personal settings. There's the agency, mostly information there. And then the next one is users. This is an important one. Right away, once you sign up, go in here, invite each of the users in your agency, and it doesn't matter. I would include not only your sales producers, but any of their support staff. And just put everybody in your agency in there. And then what it'll look like is it just requires a name, their email. This is just which tab they want to start out on when they log in. I would recommend anybody that's in sales should click deals. Anybody that supports staff should be set to actions, and then sales managers or owners that don't do much production should go into reports. And then if they're a producer, click producer. If they're not, don't worry about it. That comes into play with the way reports will look. So once you get that done, you'll have all your users in. Another thing you can do is go into carriers and add your main carriers that you use. Type the carrier name, and then you can type in the average commission percentage that you make. 10, 12, 15%, whatever that is. And then the carrier type, you want to click current carrier if it's a carrier that you don't represent, but somebody that a prospect might currently have when you start working to switch them to your agency. So if you're an independent agency, this might be like an Allstate or State Farm. And then proposed carrier, you would select that if it's a carrier that you represent, and then both, if it can be both somebody you take business from and also that you place business with. And then active means it'll show up in the drop-down list as you navigate the system, and inactive kind of pulls it out of that list. You don't lose it in the reports, but it'll pull it out of the list just to make the drop-downs easier. Okay, so you've added carrier, and we'll get into this in other videos, but you also have the sources section. This is where you can edit where your business is coming from. Auto actions is a way to come up with workflows and then automated actions at specific points in the workflow, however you customize or want it to happen. And then subscription is once your free trial ends up, this is a way to enroll. So there you go.